Well, this is another thing that if you're going to go to entrepreneur school, if you go to business school or what have you, you taught to write an incredibly detailed business plan with years of research on the market and so forth. Is that something you do when you found a company?
So I almost never really do much of a business plan. And that sounds very flip, but the reason is that if you know a market and you've thought about it a little bit, then doing a business plan isn't going to help you that much. I mean, if you know a neighborhood and you know that there's no Japanese restaurant there, you can do economic analysis that shows, complicated ways that another restaurant would be okay. But if you live in that neighborhood, you know there's a demand for it, you know who's there and how far away the nearest Japanese restaurant is. So I don't do a detailed plan. And when I go out to raise money, if a VC focuses a lot on the details of a financial model, I don't work with them. That means that they don't really understand. What they need to focus on is this a big enough market? Do we have a good idea, and do we have good people?
And are you funding these ideas at the business plan stage? Are you trotting around with the non-business plan that you have written, or do you fund it yourself in the beginning?
In my situation, I end up, for the first 6 months generally, funding it myself. So myself, or with Dwight Merriman, who's a CTO of DoubleClick and a partner of mine in almost every business. So we fund it for that period of time. So that's not an enormous amount of money, but it's a luxury that we have to be able to do that. We build it up, we have the team in place, and then after about 6 months, generally we'll go out and raise money from an institution. Because at that point, we're going to be raising $3 million, $5 million, and we have a lot of companies. So you really want to go to a fund at that point.
And presumably you have a lot of time in that period to course correct again, say, okay, that didn't work, we'll do something else. So you're basically going out, you have the idea, you talked about it, commit some money, but not huge, hire a few people.
Yeah.
Those are the secret ingredients. Then what do you do? Is it 24 hours a day?
So look, it's a lot of work, but it's fun, and so it doesn't feel like work.